All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description is in the chat. All you had to do is click it. You'll get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. We got a hotline up of video presentations, live streams that's coming up for the membership on deck. Next up on deck, tier T-Wise Tuesday, the Viking God of pillage and blood sacrifice. I want you in the house. Who the hell are we summoning? Also up on deck, the 10 greatest gods and goddesses of ancient Egypt. And also African heritage cosmic antenna constantly connected to universal frequency. I want you in the house, family. So become a member today and gain access. And you can go to my homepage and you can already see that we got gems and jewels up there for the members right now. Check me out, family. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies. We got the Moringa Detox, link right there in the video description. All you have to do is click it, family. Natural Men Tonic, extra strength for vigor and vitality, right there in the chat, right there in the video description. Click it, take you right to it. Sour bitters, 21 different herbs and roots. We got the natural black seed toothpaste, the Mizwak, no fluoride, all natural, amazing products. Get over there, family, today. Check me out. The catalog is amazing, family. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University. We talking about over 2,500 videos on African history, heritage, spirituality, nation building, all that, over 40 different subjects. And so there's not another website when you're talking about each subject, when you click onto these presentations, nowhere else will you have such an amazing lineup of so many different subjects under that title heading that will blow your mind. And so this is the most amazing website on the planet with so many subjects and videos. You should be, there's no other website like it. Check it out. Get over there, just check it out and tell me what you think, family. The generalseti.com, Seti University, and everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. The popping his page on Patreon by far. I want you to get on over there. We already didn't drop. Are there hillbilly cannibals hiding in the Appalachians mountains? We already didn't drop that. Is up there. And of course, we already got 500 exclusive live streams already on the site. So when you join, automatically you got access to tons of mind-blowing videos, family. So get on over there. We also drop the Thin Veil of October, November, December, Escape from the Other World. You better watch yourself because some might jump on you. It's malevolent energy moving throughout the sphere, moving throughout the earth. Chime in and understand what's happening and how it's happening. That's right. And to all the family out there that donate to the general, the link right there on this that are donated, I thank you. Those that want to donate, the link is right there on the video screen, is in the chat, is in the video description. Donate, and I thank you ahead of time. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channel. King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Now, here we go again, family. We can't get away. We got to, goddamn it, if the goddamn networks is still talking about it, goddamn it, we gonna talk about it. It need to be talked about. You see, when people boast and they brag and shit, and then when motherfuckers take that L, they want you to have, don't go in. No, nigga, you need to be went in on. You didn't sow people all these goddamn dreams, and people's is weeping and whining and shit, and so in order not to duplicate such an extraordinary loss, we got to see what it was. Now, this particular topic is Barack Obama the reason Kamala Harris lost. Now, some people in the chat say, no, he's not. I don't agree. I don't agree because, number one, he's the mastermind of the Democratic Party. Y'all don't be naive. Don't you dare come in here and be naive. When it comes to how the campaign, they say that Barack Obama ran the most, prolific campaign in history. Now they saying Donald Trump very well may. I don't believe because it just didn't seem like he had nobody to run against. It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. It really wasn't fair. You see, that's what it boiled down. A lot of people don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. God damn it, when you get landslided like that, who told you that you was winning? Who told you that? They lied. You should have had somebody that could tell you need to tighten up here, tighten up there. They didn't do that for you. They kept me, and so it's a whole lot of motherfuckers responsible for that. The whole goddamn campaign was lying. They was lying. They didn't acknowledge the predicament that they was in. The predicament that they was in. And again, Barack Obama is the superstar of the Democratic Party. That's just all it is. And because he ran this quote unquote, dynamic campaign, they go to Barack Obama and he's coordinating things. Don't believe he didn't coordinate things. Don't believe that he didn't give her, wasn't coaching her and all that. That's what he was doing. That's what he there for. Okay? How you gonna have such, supposedly a dynamic, but the nigga didn't, he's stupid. You see what I'm saying? He's so dynamic, he's stupid. That he would come out there and, alienate, and they ran on, the whole platform was garbage. When you look at it in hindsight, see, because too many of our people, they celebrity worship. That's what's wrong with motherfuckers. They celebrity worship. They not really looking at the issues. So when they come out there with all the rappers, when they come out there with all the R&B singers, when they come out there with all the comedians, when they come out there with all the radio celebrities, you niggas is starstruck. Y'all ain't really looking at the motherfucking issues. You see? Y'all just like religious niggas, and pie in the sky shit. No, nothing sound on the ground, just pie in the sky shit. And that's what you got. Came out there with all them goddamn fried chicken preachers. Yeah, fried chicken preachers. Came with all this the plantation shit that they always, when they need a nigga, they gonna send the fried chicken preacher. Yeah, they're gonna send niggas, they say niggas like dancing and singing, so they're gonna send some tap dancing niggas out there and let them tap dance in front of you, and that's gonna get your vote. But then when the shit cave in, because you're not politically astute, you don't even know what went wrong. You don't even know what went, because you ain't got no mandatory policies that you stand on no goddamn way. So when it collapsed, you don't really know why the shit collapsed. And so that's the problem with niggas. And so they celebrity, and like I say, I don't take personal shots. If I don't take personal shots like that. I look at the issue. And like I say, when I looked at some, all that that no pride shit. You know what I'm saying? Out there marching with the no pride, and you know what I'm saying? There's something terribly wrong with that. There's something terribly wrong with that. It's a serious agenda going on to kidnap the minds and spirits of our babies and create all these Frankensteins out here. Okay, that's another serious issue. where you turn on goddamn, cartoons and internet and shit, and they got all this crazy ass shit in the advertisement and all this, all right there on the screen, embedded in the cartoon. You see Disney, Disneyland, Disneyland and all this shit, you know. And so you are bombarded by agenda, that type of agenda. And so when you look at Barack Obama, he was the one. So when you see motherfuckers, he was the first one that really just openly just, okay, let's pass the law. You see, he was the motherfucker that signed that shit into the law that they could get married. So that's his agenda. So here come Barack. Here come Biden right behind him after Trump. You see, he come right in pushing the same agenda. He's a weirdo. They got him all in front of the screen doing crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Children snatching away from him because he's a weirdo. Then you got Tom, whatever his name, Tom Walls or whatever, Kamala Harris, vice president, talking about putting tampons in the boys' bathroom. Y'all motherfuckers fucked up. Y'all fucked up. Don't act like goddamn y'all don't know. People's is trying to get back to reality. You see what I'm saying? You can't blame people from you know what I'm saying? How far off the goddamn edge you gonna walk before you realize you already didn't hit the bottom? You didn't hit the bottom, nigga. You didn't walked off the edge already. You see? And so that's another sinister policy that they were promoting. Another sinister policy where kids can go and get fucking operations without their parents. What kind of shit is that? Who put that fucking policy out there? Y'all don't want to look at the man. You know what? And the insight, I'm like, man, all kind of, it's damn near every president it's some fucked up shit. It is what it is. You can, I didn't watch all them motherfuckers, Bush, you know what I'm saying? Bum rushed the motherfucking Iraq just for talking about some goddamn bombs was over there. Ain't find one fucking weapon of mass destruction. Motherfucker just ran up in a goddamn country, took the country, bombed the country up, destroyed the people's culture, hung their president and shit. And then at the end of the day, say they didn't find no weapons of mass destruction. You see what I'm saying? And what they do, they send old Colin Powell out there, a black man, to be the fall guy, because he the one that signed off on the shit. He was the Secretary of State saying, yeah, we saw this, that, and the third. And at the end of the day, they didn't find shit. Y'all bum rush. So, it's all type of agendas and shit. But this one right here is like, it's so cesspool oriented. George Bush, he's still, he gonna rob another country or some shit like that. And get him some paper. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna go bum rush. Motherfuckers talking about assassinating his daddy. And so I'm gonna talk about that because that's always is looking like Netanyahu and Donald Trump trying to set up a reason to bum rush Iran. And the fact that Iran is talking about assassinating Trump, they're gonna use that just like Bush. Them goddamn Iraqis say they was gonna assassinate his daddy. He say, fuck that. When he got in power, he said, okay, y'all gonna talk. And so, goddamn it, they ran up in over there on Iraq. You see? But these is, when we look at the failed policies, man, that no pride shit is, man, that alone is like, oh no. That one, and then I'm just talking about ones that, y'all got, not little sinister guy. Y'all got big sinister goddamn policies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got policies that motherfucker just can't overlook. That's Barack Obama pushing that shit. He was the one pushing that no pride shit. So, they're going to come in right behind him. They're going to come in right behind him and fall right in step. And they really trying to push all the, kids having changes and shit and all that turn. Kids don't even need they parents, and so you come home, you had a son, come home, you got a girl. You don't even know what happened. Motherfucker sitting in your goddamn living room, then went and got a change without your goddamn permission. Okay, they could do that, and certain, and so that's crazy. They sitting in there putting that shit all in the books and shit, and teaching it to the children. This is some bullshit. So I see, even though I don't personally ride with none of these Cro-Magnon Neanderthals, some of them got, and it's sad to say, that don't mean it's for us though. What they do for them is not for us, because you would think that most people, they have some semblance of, this is fucked up right here. You see this right here is fucked up. So yeah, it's some of them that don't personally want to deal with that. Okay. But it's a whole lot of them that do. So they down the middle with that shit. And so that's how it is. You see what I'm saying? That's how it is. That's something that that they own personal people is at odds with. But black people ain't never been at no odds with that. We didn't have no confusion like that. The majority of black people all over the planet it's damn near 97%, nigga. We ain't buying it. And the other 3% been implanted by the goddamn Cro-Magnon Neanderthals. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't never so, to be black, and then you look at the whole world of blackness and they saying we ain't buying that shit. They done told Biden to go fuck himself. We don't give a goddamn. You see, you can pass all type of sanctions on us. We don't give a fuck. We not letting that shit fly over here. I stand on that. And I respect Africa. So here it is. They supposed to be black, and they the only leaders in the black, supposedly black. They ain't black. They not black. Neither one of them. It ain't none of them. Not one of them are foundational black. And here it is. They over here pushing the agenda, and that's what's happening because too many people that don't come from amongst us is pushing all these policies, and motherfuckers supposed to fall. You can't go nowhere in the world and think you gonna run another people's policies and shit and they're gonna fall behind you. No, nowhere in the world. And so that was another failed policy from Barack Obama. And the fact that he gonna think he could talk crazy to black men, nigga, you ain't even a black man, nigga. You see what I'm saying? You ain't even a foundational black man, nigga. Your daddy was from Nigeria, nigga. You see what I'm saying? That nigga was over there, you know what I'm saying, from Nigeria. And then your mama, peoples was from Ireland or some goddamn where. So, nigga, you ain't really about that life. Nigga, you can't sit up here. Nigga, you went. I seen Barack Obama was in Ireland because his mama people come from Ireland or something. And he over there in the Irish pub, sitting up when he went to Ireland, he went over there drinking beers and shit in the pub and shit. That motherfucker ain't never came to the hood, nigga, and turned up a cold beer with a nigga nowhere. And the motherfucker, he ain't never came to the hood and turned up a cold brew with a nigga nowhere, but he want to come in and tell us how we should vote. As if we stupid, as if we, condescending, as if we don't understand the conditions that we in and shit we just not gonna fuck with. We not fucking with that, homeboy. Homegirl, we just not gonna do it. So you thinking you gonna put this shit in the schools? And no, that's one of the things that kill that they run. On top of the goddamn, and then the border being open. 25 million people come through documented on 1 year, which means if they documented, how many motherfuckers got through that wasn't documented? How many? You see what I'm saying? So if 5 million came through, it could have been 10, could have been 15. You see, it could have been 2 for every motherfucker you got. God damn it, it was 2, 3, 4 that didn't even get caught. You see what I'm saying? So, so understand that. Understand that. So that's just totally unacceptable because when you think about that's a hit, or that's a damn near unrepairable hit. Right there. That's an unrepairable hit that y'all let that many motherfuckers. You done already damaged the United States. You see what I'm saying? That show you how they not even concerned, because here it is. You got motherfuckers talking about they want to bomb the U.S. They want to do all these terrorists around the world talking about down with the U.S. I mean, goddamn, all they had to do was come over to this bitch, go to Mexico, and walk in with any type of nuclear bomb or any motherfucking thing. So, I mean, ask me this question. How fucking irresponsible as a fucking president and vice president, and even this dumb motherfucker, Barack Obama, that nobody say, wait a minute, pump the motherfucking brakes, close these borders for somebody come over here and do something stupid and blow our ass up or do some damage to one of our cities that we can't turn back. No, they left the motherfucker unrepairable. But that's the policies, because I'm telling y'all that this was an agenda that I was reading about, studying. Yeah, man, I've been studying. Listen, they've been talking about how they was going to do shit like this. Man, 20 and 30 and 40 years ago, this shit that they doing is not new. That the road to how they, and man, and I'm telling you, if you can go watch goddamn them Illuminati New World Order videos, they was saying how that they was gonna erase the borders, that they was gonna have one, in order to have one world control, that the whole world gonna be ran by a set of rules. They're gonna ban motherfuckers' constitution, and the world will be ran by the set of rules of the New World Order Illuminati elite. You see what I'm saying? And so when you look and see, but goddamn, see, they starting with America. They ain't starting with nowhere else. You do not hear about no other fucking country where you got 5 million. Have you ever heard of 5 million? I ain't even heard two motherfuckers trying to break into China or Russia. If anything, they ass were trying to break out. But I ain't never heard no motherfucker 5 million motherfuckers broke in. They left the border and 5 million. And if they saw a motherfucker on the street in Russia or China that wasn't a citizen, they probably shoot their ass dead on the spot. You see what I'm saying? So, but that show you the difference. Or any other nation, they might not shoot your ass dead, but they most definitely gonna pick your ass up immediately. You see what I'm saying? And take your ass somewhere and lock you up. Only over here in this motherfucker, and this was done. And so is Barack Obama the reason, Kamala? Both. They see, we can't separate the Democratic Party. It's not. It's on all they ass. This not her agenda. It's not even Barack Obama's agenda. This is the New World agenda, and these is the managers in America for the New World Order. That's it. He's like the chief manager. I don't know how he gonna do now. I don't know how they probably got a backup plan. They probably got a backup plan. When you lose like that, you go to guerrilla warfare. And so that means you striking in the shadows and shit. And so you don't know what they up to now. They ain't gonna take that loss on their hands though. They not gonna do that. So they gonna lick their wounds, but they gonna go right back to the demonic shit. So you can believe that. But anyway, yeah, I believe Barack, and he is the reason, she's the reason. They all, because the agenda is not theirs. This is a world agenda, and he's a part of it. She's a part of it. Joe Biden is a part of it. God damn it, and a whole lot of the rest of them in the Republican Party is a part of it. But anyway, family, we got some more fire. I'll be right back with another fire presentation. I want y'all to hit up some of them links in the video description. Support the general. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Power.